for walking out on us. Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking so bad.
here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Nets starting five. Irving is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Lopez in at the five.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
Now here's Durant. And there's the drive. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw drops for KD.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now, here is Irving. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
James finds Irving. Now James. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not be in their favor. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique. Julius Irving.
It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by LeBron.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
It's good from long range.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
James kicks to Love. Love with the screen for James. And finished off by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Up and in on the layup. 8 points for LeBron.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Here's KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Irving with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 1. 2 minutes remaining. The dish to Ilgauskas. Love the pass to Free. Takes it inside. Pass to Ilgauskas. Just 2 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Irving missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lopez, a screen on LeBron. Irving passes to Petrovic. On the wing, Irving. No good on the shot. Cavaliers go the other way with it. James in the post. Covered by Irving. And finished off by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
KD a screen on James. LeBron against Irving. The kick out to Irving. Driving the lane. Goes back up, and it's laid in by KD. Durant's got 6.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sing a little extra on that one.
And Irving launches it from deep, and he's way off from outside.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Irving against Irving. Oh, wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Irving against James. Irving misses. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Free out there with LeBron James. Then there's Ilgauskas. Then there's Irving. And it's Love in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. On its way from Irving for 2. The kick out to Irving. Tries again, and it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
And he gets the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's James, and the dunk by James. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Outside Irving. Going inside. Irving looking over the floor. And Dr. J slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
The kick out to Irving. Irving against James. Rebound, Julius Irving. The Nets with the lead. Here's Irving. 6 points for him. From the line, and it's Brooklyn scoring. Again.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Free passes to Love. Misses the 3. Nets leading by 3. KD with it. The rebound by Ilgauskas. James kicks to Love. Outside Irving. Back to Love. The Cavaliers with another miss. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
James throws it down.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And a wide open look for Irving. That one doesn't drop. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Love outside. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Love. LeBron outside. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Irving against LeBron. A wide open look for Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. James in the post. Lopez is there, and James throws it down.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
And a deep 3 from Irving. Cavaliers with the rebound. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Cleveland moving it around. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Here's Petrovic. Missed inside. The Cavaliers trailing.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The pass to Free. Back to LeBron. Irving with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets.
Tough defense. Petrovic still able to be crafty enough to draw the foul because he's able to get physical too.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. James with a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn.
27, the Nets. Your Cavaliers, use this team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So for Brooklyn now, Irving is out there with Petrovic. Then there's Irving. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's KD in at the power forward position. Good on the three-point shot.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
Irving against Free. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Irving. And Irving throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
And Irving launches it from deep. No good. Shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 3-on-3. Love the pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Free to the middle. James outside. Love outside. And a miss there on the triple. Nets leading by 6. KD looking around. Lopez sets a screen for Durant. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's the drive. And the slam dunk by Irving.
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while other guys are on their way down. Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Here's James.
Oh! Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Petrovic. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. 7-point differential. And Love throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And a wide open look for Irving. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. LeBron kicks to Love. Back to LeBron. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Durant way outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Pass to Free. Now, here's Ilgauskas. To the paint, here's Irving. And he converts the layup.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Irving against LeBron for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Irving. Over Petrovic. Irving misses.
One, 2, 3. His second. First team foul.
Five seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big. Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Kevin Love. LeBron James is out there with Irving. Then there's Free. And it's Ilgauskas in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Irving passes to Ilgauskas. On the wing, James. He's covered by Irving. LeBron shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Irving, good.
So many different ways he can attack you. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
James, and finished off by LeBron.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Lopez, a screen on LeBron. No good from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Left side, Love. James in the post, covered by Irving. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach, combined with good timing, makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's James driving in, and finally they hit one. James has got 41.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Irving with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kicks it out to Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Durant with a screen on Irving. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Excellent release in the pick and roll that time by Durant. He's developed a nice feel for the game.
Irving kicks to Ilgauskas. The kick out to LeBron. Love outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Irving against LeBron. Irving passes to Petrovic. Second chance shot. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And how many times have we seen this? LeBron at the line in a big moment. He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
KD is screen on Irving. Here's Petrovic. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Irving. James controls the rebound. He puts it back up and in. LeBron's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Here's Irving, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the play.
Here's LeBron. It's good. James has got 47 points.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the way. And the Nets lead by 2.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. We love knocking down the big shots.
Moving against LeBron. Love kicks to James. It's a pick by Love. Yes!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And here's Love from the arc. Connects from downtown.
And it's really tough to stop Love right now.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Irving finds Irving. Inside. Jacks up a three. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top.
Go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know. Just can't let you know.
thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports on this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. And here are the Cavaliers now. Mitchell against James. And slam dunk by James.
It almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Over to the left wing. Here's Maravich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's James with the drive. Love for three. Gets the three ball. To go.
Well, we've long been accustomed to Kevin Love draining threes on the regular. This guy is a big-time threat from range.
Down low. Stolen. Mitchell against Irving. Free. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
On the wing, Mitchell. Check by James. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Love for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Here's Maravich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 6 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one's good. James.
250 pounds of one of the best to ever do it, LeBron James from inside.
From outside the arc. And that one's good. Mitchell for three. Mitchell's got 5 now.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Well, those are the kinds of moves that distinguish LeBron from every other small forward that has ever played this game.
And Mitchell with the slam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Irving, the pass to James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
Both free throws good from James. Utah trailing here. And here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. James against Gobert. And it's James with the jam.
And LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
Outside Mitchell. 1:44 left. Oh, wow!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. A minute 31 left now in the first quarter. Outside Irving. James outside. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
The shot by James, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Kirilenko. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Right side, Irving. Inside. Here's Ilgauskas. On the wing, Irving. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And another miss by Cleveland. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for you.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And slam dunk by James.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And for Utah, the three from Mitchell. The shot won't fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. And for Cleveland, now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Here's Maravich. Check by James. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Fires hitting the triple. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And it's James with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Love. Here's Free. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. A shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. He's got 6.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Free. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Utah.
2 minutes.
They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Malone. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
James against Mitchell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. .116 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Irving. There's the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
To the left wing. Here's Maravich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Now, here's James. Give him 20.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Maravich. 15 points in the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
James passes to Love. Here's Ilgauskas. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Now Mitchell, 14 points for him. Pass to Maravich. The 3 is up. Here's Kirilenko. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And Utah leads by 8. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And so it's the Utah Jazz. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So on the floor for Utah. Outside Love. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. Here's Maravich. 15 points in the game. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
The one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Malone to the middle. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Maravich. He's got 18. Oh, return to sender. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
James up top. 22 points for him.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Mitchell against James. Pass to Kirilenko. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And he drops the first.
The line for Cleveland, LeBron James. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Ilgauskas gets the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Malone. Pass to Maravich. Mitchell against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
The shot by Free, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Good on the shot. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Ilgauskas. Irving finds James. And James throws it down!
Well, he might be picking his spots a little bit more often these days, but LeBron James turning it on the offensive end.
And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Irving for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now, here is James. He's got 27. Ilgauskas. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Kirilenko. The 3 is up. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Oh! Gets it down!
Show us some power!
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Irving finds Love. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kevin Love is a big-time skilled big man. And how about that response from distance? Go ahead, sir.
From deep, Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Utah. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Right wing. Here's Kirilenko. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And for Utah, here's Love. And that one's long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Outside Irving. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And Gobert with a block. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. He goes up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Irving. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Maravich. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Love. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Now, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Maravich, no good. So it's the Cavaliers now. Irving for three. No good on the shot.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. This Cavs squad is struggling. Irving, the pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Mitchell with room to shoot. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And slam dunk by James.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Out to the wing. Here's Maravich. Sinks the tray. 24 points for him.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And it's James with the jam.
Boy, over 2 decades now, and LeBron James, power, style, finish, grace, you name it.
From deep, Mitchell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Love the open look. And it's Cleveland with another.
Well, Kevin Love is rolling, and his teammates doing an outstanding job to deliver the basketball to him.
That one goes. Count it. Here's Cleveland. And James puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. James has got 38 points. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
He launched that one from way outside. James has got 41.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And Utah leads by 19.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Here's Free. No good from outside. He shoots. Utah gets it back. Kirilenko. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Andre Kirilenko. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Cleveland with it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by James.
Oh, open. Deep arm from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
On the wing, Mitchell. Check by James. And it's Mitchell. The miss. From deep. And Maravich pulls it down. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. So we see.
2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Danny Granger, and it's Daniels in at the 4 spot. Ball against Lewis. From 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now here's Lewis. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound on the wing, Daniels. Outside for George. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Paul for 3. Passes it to Mashburn. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Mashburn's got his second bucket tonight.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Lewis. Throws it down. As the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. Puts on DeMarcus Cousins.
Fouling to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Pelicans. Here is Paul. Gets Davis on the wing. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
It always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical likes powering it home inside.
Now here's Lewis, and he banks in the layup. Lewis has got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Paul. It's deflected. Outside, George. In the corner, Daniels. They get a hand on it. And George kicks to Lewis. Indiana moving it around. And Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
Here's Lewis, following the score by New Orleans. Paul passes to Cousins. Davis with it. Granger with the ball. Picked up by Davis. To the inside. It's a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Lewis against Paul. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Lewis outside. Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Paul against Lewis. Here's Granger. The shot's good. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
Lewis against Paul. There's the screen from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And here's Davis for three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Lewis passes to Smits. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 10.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark as we wrap up the first. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
That's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Paul George, and it's Granger in at the small forward. Clock at 6. Here's Davis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
And both free throws good for Davis. Indiana trailing here. Now here's Lewis. No good off the back of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The kick out to Holiday. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Holiday's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans.
One of the finest combo guards in this league. You can have Drew initiate, or you can play him off the ball.
Lewis down low. Defended by Paul. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's George. 10 points for him. Nice move.
And defensively, Holiday shows you the quick feet, the strength to maintain position, and he has good hands.
Count that one. Lewis has got 6.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
The drive by Paul. Davis gets a wide open look. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Granger outside. Kicks to Lewis. Over Paul. On the wing, Daniels. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Paul.
New Orleans foul. Chris Paul. First personal foul.
And so here is Indiana. They trail by 6. Outside, George, and stolen by Cousins. Holiday dishes to Cousins. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
They just miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Lewis passes to Daniels. Here's Smits. And so Indiana again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Paul dishes to Cousins. The kick out to Holiday. Feeds it to Davis. And here is Davis. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Cousins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. It's George on the wing, defended by Paul. High post Cousins. Paul surveying the floor. Outside for Davis. Holiday with the 3, and another 3 for New Orleans. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Outside for Davis. Latrey. A great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. They set the pick near the 3-point line. It's Lewis, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Lewis has got 8 points. Paul against Lewis. Paul passes to Holiday. Left side, Davis. Paul outside. It's Davis with the block, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Lewis outside. In the corner, Granger with it. Outside, George taken away by Holiday. Outside, Davis. Outside, Davis. Snatched away. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. 13.
With the score, your Pelicans 37. The Pacers 24. Pelicans fans, give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Youth Dance Team. Come on, Pelicans fans!
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance from Baron Davis.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Chris Paul. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis. And there's Davis. And it's Holiday in at the 3 side. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. George looking over the floor. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
When we talk about George's confidence, when you have that kind of range, you should be confident.
George against Davis. And there's the pass to Davis. Back to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Over George. And it's Davis missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Granger. Outside for George. Pass to Smits. Back to George. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pelicans leading by 10. Holiday dishes the ball. Davis setting the pick for Paul. The putback. Lewis grabs the board. And the Pacers with possession here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's George. Davis with the block. Davis against George. Now Davis. He's got 15. And he drives in, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Lewis passes to Smits. Daniels from outside. The shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Davis with it. And Granger picks him up defensively. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And both free throws good for Davis. Pacers trail by 14. Granger left side. Pass to Daniels. Granger outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Granger's got his second bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Davis on the follow. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
So hard to keep AD off the glass. He's got the length, the timing, and the consistency of effort.
Here's George. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Paul can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The deep three from George. And the Pacers another 3.
3 points.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
Davis against George. It's Davis on the wing. He's got 19. 5 to shoot. Paul kicks to Cousins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
On the wing, Daniels. Outside for George. That doesn't go either for George.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Davis surveying the floor. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. He takes it in, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Near the three-point line, it's Lewis, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Paul's got 5 now.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
The 3 from George. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's New Orleans out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Danny Granger, and it's Lewis in at the 1.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
From the baseline. Offensive rebound. Smits passes to Lewis. Here's the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And Cousins kicks to Davis. Cousins with a screen for Davis. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Davis has got 27.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And here's Davis for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smits has got 6 rebounds here tonight. George against Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Pelicans leading by 18. Paul outside. The kick out to Holiday. Bangs home the trifecta.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Tried to bank it in, but he missed. All up top, Lewis covered. Davis, and Davis throws it down.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, man, what a shot. Get that from another time zone.
Davis, that's for 2. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside, George from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. George has got 11 points in the quarter. The 3 from Davis. At the tip, Davis on the follow. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Daniels passes to George. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A reliable jump shooter, Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
The 3 from Davis. That shot off. Pacers trail by 15. Drives to the hoop.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to George. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. And they get it back. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Paul George with the steal. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And it's Smits missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Davis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Throw good, Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from George. That shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Paul. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A clever play by Paul. And he makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And so Paul nails both of them. And so here is Indiana. 17-point game. Ring shot on the way. And the shot goes in. George has got 38 points.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
It's stolen by Davis. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in.
Let me in or let me go. Honestly, try honesty. No, just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see when the meatloaf overseas.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. So a look at the starters for the Pacers.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Lewis. The ball's knocked loose. 18 feet out. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Outside Paul. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for three as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Here's Daniels. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like it. Get up to throw down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Lewis. Checked by Davis. And Davis with the block.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Davis, the pass to Cousins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here's Lewis. He's got 5. Elbow shot on the way. Here's George. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
Outside Paul. Here's Mashburn. The kick out to Paul. 5 on the clock. And the Pelicans miss again. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Granger. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one misses.
Danny Granger taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Davis with it. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Granger. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Davis. Here's Cousins. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Davis slams it home.
And AD well above the rim that time.
Indiana leading. They set a pick. Puts it up from the high post. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Paul drives in. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. George outside. Pass to Granger. Back to George. And the jam by George.
Paul George, a swing player, and right there, swinging on the rim.
Davis, a screen. Here's Mashburn from behind the arc. Here's Paul. Rejected by George. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Davis, a screen. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The fadeaway. Here's Daniels. And it's blocked by Davis. Now the Pelicans in transition. Back to Paul. Shoots. Offensive board. And Davis slams it home.
Well, there's this feeling like even if you're boxing out Anthony Davis with those arms and that length, he can still get to the offensive glass and make an impact.
They set the screen. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Pacers leading by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Blue.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Davis, the pass to Cousins. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Lewis. Check by Davis. Offensive rebound. Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
All by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Lewis. To the left side wing. No one near him. Davis with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. Ball passes to Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Here's Lewis. 7 points in the game. There's a screen. Shoots over Davis. George outside. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. George has got 6.
Just surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
Davis goes in. And he banks in the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Davis has gone 3 of 5 from the field. Takes a step back. George outside. Paul with a steal. And he's going for the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the inside, Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. And he dunked. It down.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Mashburn. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a great idea to not put a body on AD. He'll find ways around you and throw it in.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Here's Lewis. Checked by Davis. It's scooped up. George outside. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Davis, the pass to Cousins. Outside Paul. Cousins with a screen on George. Pass to Mashburn. Fires from the wing. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cousins has gotten 4 this quarter.
Brute strength right there as he gets to the inside and scores.
Here's Daniels. Cousins with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
George for 3. On target from range. George has got 9 points.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make. And he makes the right one there.
Paul passes to Davis. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Indiana leading. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Smits, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Now here's Davis. He's covered closely. With 4 on the clock. And finished off by Davis.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers out in front, leading by 4. We'll see you.
Here's your Pelicans You Dance team.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's New Orleans now. Trailing by 4. We've got Davis. Marcus Cousins is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Davis. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Cousins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Not a lot of front court players in the league can draw as many fouls as DeMarcus Cousins.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Lewis. Pass to Daniels. The shot from the low post is good. 7 points in the game. Right now a close game in New Orleans. Here's Mashburn. George defending. Ball against George. Now here's Cousins. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, sometimes Cousins comes up with these dunks where you go, where did that come from? There's one for you, wrapped up.
Here's Lewis. Checked by Davis. Out left to the wing. For 3, George. Rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis, the pass to Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
Ranger, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Davis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Davis. That's tipped. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Paul. Counted from distance. Paul's got 6.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Lewis. George outside. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? He's off on that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Davis down low. Here's Mashburn. Off target from three-point range. Indiana trailing here. For 3, George. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Yeah, you got to get the ball to PG whenever he's roaming around outside that arc. Incredible.
Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Lewis. Checked by Davis. George outside. And Davis with the block. Pass to Paul. Here's Mashburn. Rebounded by Daniels. So it's the Pacers now. Here's Lewis. Shot blocked.
I like it. Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mashburn, and he drives in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pacers with a rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Ball passes to Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
That's power from DeMarcus Cousins.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lewis, checked by Davis. George left side, and George with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Davis, the pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
We've seen George hit some threes from way downtown before, and he's at it again.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Indiana looking at who they've got.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Lewis. Check by Davis. To tie it up. And that one is right through the heart. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Lewis. Check by Davis. Stolen by Davis. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Back to Davis. Pass to Mashburn. Outside Paul. Jacks up a 3. Paul George pulls down the board. Cousins with the steal. Davis with it. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Got a hand on it. George, a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. George has got 11 in the second half.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Pass to Granger to take the lead. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Here's George from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal.
The previous play is under
even
review.
after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Out to the right wing. Here's Granger. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Here's Mashburn going inside. That shot, no good. Ooh, nice D from George. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. They get it back. The Pelicans trail. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Paul's got space. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivery.
George outside. Fires from deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Davis, the pass to Paul. The Pacers pull it in. George outside. There's a screen. Pass to Granger. Back to George. Fires the 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And finished off by Davis.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Granger. He's guarded by Paul. 6 to shoot. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
George. And it's blocked by Davis. Takes a 3. No good from 3-point range. Here's George. Money.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
And so the Pacers take the win.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow.
Welcome and good evening. Welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Danny Granger. Person is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the 5. Person with the bucket.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Davis with a screen on George. Davis finds Davis, and he goes big with a dunk right over Jermaine O'Neal.
Okay, AD put a little something extra on that jab. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Nobody near Granger. That ball, nice feed that time from George.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Person against Davis. Ball outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And here's George. Three-pointer. For the 3. And it's rebounded by Nashville. Davis with it. George picks him up. New Orleans moving the ball around. Davis kicks to Paul. Trying to get open is Davis. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Davis.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
George against Davis. Now here is George. Guarded closer.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Davis surveying the floor. Ball against Person. Here's Davis, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
passes to O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's Cousins. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Davis. Pacers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Now here's Davis. He's got 6. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Back to Davis. Over George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's George, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Davis up top, defended by George. The outside leaner, Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 5 points so far.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And the shot goes in.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you, the option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Person with the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ashburn, the pass to Davis. There's the dish to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ashburn. Off target from 3-point range. This one for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now Davis. Paul for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on...
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Pacers out in front as they end the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana? On the court right now for the Pacers. Paul George is out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Person. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal. And it's Daniels in at the 5 spot. Good on the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Shot on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. George has got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana.
And just a beast of a scorer. Give George these kinds of looks, and he typically knocks them down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well
done. George against Davis. Here's Granger. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
The word you hear most
about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. It always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Call outside. Here's Mashburn. It's rebounded by Indiana and stolen by Cousins. And here we go, Paul heading to the hoop. Davis against George. Basket counts. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Physical at the one. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
And George gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Count that bucket. Paul's got his third bucket of the night.
What confidence from the accomplished veteran. Paul doesn't need much space to shoot from the mid-range.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Paul against Person. The shot's good from Paul.
The ageless wonder. Paul's jump shot has only gotten better over time.
George looking over the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And both free throws good for Paul George.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Davis. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
The three from George. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Pelicans trail by 6. Mashburn the pass to Paul. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Daniels with the rebound. On the wing, Granger. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. That's 7 points for Danny Granger.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Davis, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
George passes to O'Neal, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
And he is a power player down low. And if there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
Left side, George pulls up, high post, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround Jay when it's done like that.
Davis, the pass to Mashburn, and that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Outside, George. And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, you got to be careful with Cousins around. His shot blocking can be a factor.
Granger for the 3. They get it back. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Indiana. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Davis. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis, and it's Chris Paul. And it's Mashburn in at the two-guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And this is one of those nights where George came in aggressive and stayed that way. He's been incredible.
Cousins, that shot off. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Indiana leading by 9. Pass to George from deep. With the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Daniels has got his first bucket of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Takes it off the glass.
Man, he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Here's George driving to the basket. And it's Paul George with the finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Paul outside. Another shot. That's good on the jump shot. And now that's 11 points for Chris Paul.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Here's George. Drills the elbow jumper. George has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Granger with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Paul looking around. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot, and he makes that one. Cousins has got 6.
And just the rugged nature of Cousins getting into the body there offensively.
Here's George, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New Orleans. They trail by 14. Davis, the pass to Cousins. Kicks it out to Paul from outside the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Here's George. And George with the stuff.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Kicks it out to Paul. Outside, Davis. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin?
It's great to see, David. Thank you.
And this is how special Mashburn is on the drive, using that athleticism to just explode towards the rim.
Paul outside. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter. The
Defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Here's George. Hits the outside fadeaway. George has got 35.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
And that one's good. Mashburn.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Person against Paul. Shot, high post. That one off the back iron and out.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Person. The three. Three-pointer, Granger, and the Pacers another three.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Paul outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Indiana leading by 13. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. O'Neal is out there at Person. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Daniels in at the 5 down low.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana. And he knocks down the first one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Paul into the lane. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
Person no good. Person against Paul. A 3-ball. Pacers with the rebound. Daniels has got his 8th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer, Granger. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Clearly, no foul.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
George against Davis. It's rebounded by Baron Davis. Pelicans trail by 15. Paul for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Daniels has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Granger dishes to O'Neal. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot's good from Paul.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Granger outside. Puts up a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Person. Indiana again missing. Stolen away. Davis against George. Granger outside. And George kicks to Granger. That one wide left. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New Orleans. It's a 13-point game. Cousins.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has,
he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Throw good, Paul George. And so it's New Orleans with it. Davis, the pass to Paul. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Talk about having unlimited confidence. Love seeing Paul pull up from way downtown.
There's the pass to O'Neal. George against Davis. And George, here we go. And then George with the jam.
A fantastic shooter from deep. George forces defenders out, and then that just opens up the driving lanes for him.
Davis, the pass to Cousins. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Kicks it out to Paul. From past the arc. It's hauled in by George.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And it's George finishing it off.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Here's Paul, and the layup's good off the glass.
Sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Chris Paul calling his own number.
And George, here we go, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Paul for three. The shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
From deep, George. Kept alive, Granger. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And it's New Orleans scoring again.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
From deep. Cousins pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We'll see the New York Knicks take it on the Washington Wizards. And a look at the starters for the Knicks.
Picked it out of midair. They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's the Busher. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Washington with possession. Here's Arenas. Outside Wall. He takes it in. Doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Frazier. And Wall pulls it down.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Basket counts.
You see there, Frazier has the ability to adjust in the face even against good defense.
Here's Wall. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
They get the rebound. DeBusschere. Pass to Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. The three. That shot is off. Outside Wall. Hayes with a screen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Frazier. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Pass to Arenas. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Frazier. There's the triple. And the Knicks, another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Arenas. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Frazier. Wall covering. Here's DeBusschere to the right side. Here's Frazier, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Arenas. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Hey, there's one thing we know about Gilbert Arenas now. There's not a shot that he won't take. He'll let it fly from anywhere.
Here's Frazier. Wall covering. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
John Wall, a very creative player, folks, and multiple times in his career he's averaged over 10 assists a game.
And the Knicks with the possession here. The Wizards making their last shot. To the wing on the left. To the middle. And that one's good. DeBusschere.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Arenas. From downtown. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, he's a volume shooter and a terrific scorer, but Arenas also is a crafty passer, too.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Arenas' shot is off. Here's Frazier. Wall covering. Here's DeBusschere. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Knicks, leading by just 2.
DC fans, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And for New York, 4-3. Here he goes. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Give him 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Arenas. He's got 11. Pass to Hayes. Now Wall. Here's Arenas. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Arenas' role is to score the ball. He's a very active shooter and keeps the defense on its heels with his attacking style.
Stolen by Wall. 3-on-3. Lets it go from deep. Here's Beal. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Knicks with the lead. Out left to the wing. Anthony outside. Unloads. Rebound Washington. Wall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. That ties the game. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
Here's Frazier. Reverses. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Wall. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Frazier. He's got 11. Pass to DeBusschere. There's the 3. They get it back. Fires for 3. Here's Frazier. Launches a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Arenas. He's got 13. The kick out to Wall. Pass to Arenas. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Anthony against Beal. It's tipped. Outside Wall. Hayes with it. The 3. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's DeBusschere. Pass to Frazier. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Up top, Wall. Takes it. Power it home!
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Sinks it from distance. He's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Arenas. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And the layup falls. And Washington leads by 2.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Frazier. Wall covering. Over to the wing. The turnaround, Jay. Basket's good.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Left side Wall. Pass to Hayes. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 7 assists in the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
He gets it off. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wizards. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. New York trailing. Anthony outside. Pass to Frazier. Stolen by Wall. So on the floor for New York. Beal against Anthony. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Outside Wall. Driving in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
This is John Wall at his absolute best. In attack mode. Going right to the rack.
And there's the screen. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Frazier. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so he makes both from the line. The Wizards with a lead. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Beal. Here's Arenas. 18 points for him. He buries it from 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. It's Beal on the wing. Launches it. Hayes controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's an 8-point Washington lead.
We've seen the Big E do this forever. Dominant inside. Using that size to create second chance opportunities.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, hey! How about
big time right there? Big time.
Woo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Here's Frazier. Oh, no good again that time. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
A rebound by DeBusschere. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
First team foul. the line for Washington.
That one misses. New York with the ball. They trail by 11. Pass to DeBusschere. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The offensive rebound. And Ewing gets it to go.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectory, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Wall, the pass to Beal. Pass to Arenas. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jumper. Give him 23.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Here's DeBusschere. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Anthony in the post, pounded by Beal. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards. And Washington with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, sweet move. And the big finish by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
To the right side. Here's Frazier. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Frazier. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Drills it from deep.
Agent Zero, a.k.a. Gilbert Arenas on the pick and roll. That is a problem. You have to stop the ball first because Arenas is looking to score.
Here's Anthony into the lane. And Anthony slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Pass to Ewing. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
And so it's the Washington. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Out to the right wing. And the Wizards with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And for New York. And it's Wizards ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And for Washington, pass to Wall. Back to Hayes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Hayes is simply a double-double machine. An impressive big man who dominates on both ends of the floor.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's DeBusschere from the arc. Out to Anthony. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
And Wall, here we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Arenas' shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Frazier. Shakes him. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Beal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Right wing from outside the arc. Connects from downtown. And Washington leads by 18.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to DeBusschere. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Three-pointer, Beal, and good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Beal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And stolen by Hayes. 4-3, and again, Washington with a triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And here's Washington. They're on a 16-5 run. Beal with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to DeBusschere. Now Anthony. There's 1:34 left in the fourth. And the shot goes in.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Left side Wall. No good on the three. From behind the arc. Rebound Washington. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Arenas. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 35.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Inside. Hey, shot's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's DeBusschere. Out to Anthony. For 3. Nails it from 3.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal from outside. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Three-pointer, Anthony. And Wall pulls it down. Beal, right side. Pulls up. And that one hits the back iron. Missed it. So we see the Wizards taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior